Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Glennon, and I'm going to show you how to publish an article on the Collegian.com website. So first, to log into Collegian.com, you're going to want to type in to the URL collegian.com/login. And this will take you to a page that looks like this. Your username will be the first letter of your first name, and then your last name. And your password for new users will be Walter1234. Walter will be all lowercase letters, and then 1234 will just be the numbers. And for existing users, you'll just use whatever password you've used previously. So when you log in, you'll come up to the dashboard. To add a new article, you're going to want to go to the left-hand side and go to Posts, and then Add New. And you'll come into the Add New Post section. Here we have room for the headline or title. Down here is for the body text, and I just placed some lorem ipsum text there so we have some filler. So once you have your headline and once you have your body text in there, you're going to want to categorize this piece. So let's say this piece is about CSU sports. If it was about arts and entertainment, I would hit arts and entertainment, and then I would hit a subcategory within that main category. But this is a sports piece, so we're going to go down to sports, and it's about football, so we're going to want to subcategorize this piece as football. And keep in mind that you only want one main category for each post, because if you have more than one, the website doesn't really like that very much. So one main and one sub. Next, we're going to want to tag this piece, and tags are 3 to 5 words that describe the article you just wrote. So it's about CSU football. Let's say it's also about Capri Bibs. And let's say it's also about McElwain. I don't think I know how to spell his name. MC, there we go. Bear with me. Cool, Jim McElwain. And then we're going to add that. So we have 3 tags set, which is really good. Next, we want to set a featured image. And a featured image, let me just pull up the Collegian website here so I can show you what a featured image is. A featured image is the image you see in the tile. So this image right here, the one with Capri Bibs right there, that's a featured image. So everything that we cover that's local, that's Fort Collins based, that's CSU based, we usually cover ourselves, so we should always have a photo with it. So to set these featured images, you're going to hit this, Set Featured Image. And then a good way to search for a featured image is to search for the tags you just set this article for. So we just set it as CSU football. So we'll search for that, and we'll see what kind of images pop up. So we have a lot of images because we've covered a lot of CSU football. So you want to pick an image that fits the article best. And I don't see any that are specifically for Capri Bibs from the CSU tag, CSU football tag. So we're actually going to search for Capri Bibs. And looks like you'll see here in the caption that this is a border war photo, and that it all has Capri Bibs in it. So that's a good one to use. So we're going to set the featured image. And then we also want to set this same featured image within the post. That way, I'll show you on this side. When you click into the post, you'll also see the image that you just set as the featured image. So in order to have that happen, we're going to go back into our article post section, and we're going to click at the very, very beginning of the post. And we're going to put the cursor there, and then we're going to hit Add Media. And you'll see here that since we already set this as a part of the featured image, it automatically is pulled as media that's already been uploaded to this post. So that's easy. That means we can just click on this and it will be set within the article. And you'll see that it's a really, really big image. So we're going to shrink it. So you click on the picture, and then you click on the picture within the picture. And you'll see here that we can resize this. So it can either be 90% of what it actually is sized as, 80%, 70%, or 60%. So let's start with 60, and we want this picture to be right justified because we want all of our pictures to be right justified. And it looks like this picture is still too big, so we're going to resize it again. This might take you a few times to get it to look correct, but it looks like, oh, it looks like it's still a little too big, so we're going to do that again, and hopefully it'll fit now. All right, so that looks good. Now that we have some text on the left and the article is right justified, we're good to go for the pictures. Next, we want to weight this article. So I'm going to take you back to what the Collegian page looks like right now, and I'm going to take you to home. And you'll see on the home page that we have different articles weighted as different sizes. So this one is weighted as a big and wide article. This one is weighted as a tall and narrow article. And an example of a short and narrow is this one right here. So we have 3 main sizes that we use. And really, we just want you to use your judgment. If you think that, you know, this piece you're writing on Capri Bibs and McIlwain is really important, you can set it to be really big. So you want to set it as big and wide. So we can do that. That sounds good. The breaking is under construction, and the tiny and narrow is under construction. So don't use that right now. But we can set this as big and wide, tall and narrow, or short and narrow. But we think this is a really great piece, so we want to set it as big and wide. So that's great. Next, I'll go take you back to the home page. And this right here is set as a sticky. And what a sticky is that it sticks to the front page in the upper left-hand corner, because that's where your eyes automatically go. And we can control what is in that position. So in order for that to be controlled, you want to go to Visibility, Public, and then you can hit under Public, stick this post to the front page. And like I said, that will stick this post to be right where that breaking piece is in the upper left-hand corner, and that won't move until we reset a new sticky post. Okay, so let's review. We have our category set as sports and football. We have our tag set. We have a featured image set. We have a weight set, and we have set it as a sticky. Now you want to make sure that the author is correct. These are all drop downs with all of our users, so we'll say that this is me for now. And it looks like everything else is good to go. Alright, so we will go ahead and publish this. If you didn't want to publish it, you can go here and do edit, and you can schedule it. So you can schedule the month, the day, the year, and the time in military time. That's a very important thing to keep in mind. And if you don't want to publish it, you can set it as in progress, a draft, assigned we don't really use, but in progress, draft, and pending review we do use. So those are other options for you. But I think we're ready to publish. So you'll go here and publish that. And that might take a few minutes, and then we can go to Collegian Central homepage, and you'll see that it has popped up right in the upper left as a sticky. All right, so that concludes how to publish an article on collegian.com. Thanks, guys.